I never knew a single touch could change the way my heart learned to breathe. The café is quiet at this hour. Early morning light slips through the glass windows like it is afraid to make noise. I like it this way. Silence gives me space to exist without explaining myself. I wipe the counter slowly, even though it is already clean. The bell above the door rings. I know the sound before I look up. She always comes at exactly 8. Lena. She steps inside, brushing rain from her coat. Her hair is slightly damp, falling loose around her face. She smiles when she sees me, the kind of smile that feels like it was meant only for this moment. "Good morning," she says. My heart answers before my mouth does. "Good morning," I reply, chamomile. She nods, always. I turn toward the kettle, feeling her eyes on me. I pretend not to notice. I always pretend. I place the cup on the counter and slide it toward her. Our fingers touch. Just for a second. But my whole body reacts like something has been awakened. "Sorry," I say quickly, pulling my hand back. She doesn't. She smiles softly, "Don't be." She takes the cup and sits at her usual table by the window. Sunlight slowly finds her, settling on her face like it knows where it belongs. I watch her when I think she isn't looking. Sometimes I wonder when she became the quiet center of my days. At first, she was just a customer, then a familiar presence, then something I began to look forward to without admitting it. Later that morning, when the cafe gets busy, she stays. She always stays, reading, writing, watching people pass by. When the rush ends, she comes back to the counter. "Busy day," she says. "Every day," I reply. She tilts her head. "You don't sound tired of it." "I like routines." She smiles again. "Me too." There is a pause, not awkward, comfortable. She rests her hands on the counter, close to mine. "Do you ever feel," she begins slowly, "like your heart is waiting?" I look at her, really look at her. "For what?" I ask. She shrugs. "For someone to notice it." The words sink into me quietly. "Yes," I say, "all the time." Her fingers move closer, almost touching, almost. The door opens, the moment breaks. She leaves with a gentle wave. And I spend the rest of the day replaying that almost. Days turn into weeks. We talk more about small things, about books she loves, about how she moved here to escape a life that never felt like hers, about how I grew up learning to be invisible. One night, it rains so hard the streets shine like mirrors. I'm locking up when I notice her still sitting inside. "You can wait out the rain," I say. She smiles. "I was hoping you'd say that." We sit together at the corner table, close enough to feel each other's warmth. "Do you believe in quiet love?" she asks suddenly. "What do you mean?" "The kind that doesn't rush, that grows slowly, like it's afraid to be too loud." I swallow. "Yes," I whisper, "that's the only kind I know." She looks at me like she's listening to something beneath my words. When she leaves that night, my chest feels full and fragile at the same time. Then one afternoon, everything shifts. She's on the phone near the counter. She doesn't know I can hear her. "I didn't say I was ready," she says quietly. "It's complicated." My hands go cold. "I know," she continues, "but I can't keep pretending." My heart starts writing stories it shouldn't. When she hangs up and comes toward me, I step back. "Hey," she says gently, "are you okay?" "I'm fine." The lie tastes bitter. Over the next few days, I pull away. Short answers, no lingering looks, no shared silences. She notices. "Did I do something wrong?" she asks one evening. I keep my eyes on the register. "No." Her voice softens. "Then why does it feel like you're leaving?" I laugh quietly. "You don't owe me explanations, Lena." She flinches. "I wasn't trying to hurt you," she says. I turn away. People always say that. She leaves without finishing her tea. That night, the cafe feels empty even when it's full. I sit alone after closing, staring at the table where she used to sit. Why does it hurt if it didn't mean anything? I replay every smile, every touch, every almost. 2 days pass without her. On the third evening, the bell rings again. I look up. She's standing there, nervous, breathing like she's been holding something in for too long. "We need to talk," she says. I nod. "We sit." She folds her hands together. "I was on the phone with my sister. She wants me to move back, to live the life she thinks I should." My chest tightens. I told her no, Lena continues, because here I finally feel like myself. She looks at me directly. "I thought you had someone," I admit quietly. She shakes her head. "I have feelings and they scare me, but they're real." She reaches for my hand. I don't pull away. "When I touch you," she says, voice trembling, my heart blooms. Tears blur my vision. I was scared, I confess. I didn't want to hope. She squeezes my hand. Hope is not a weakness. The cafe lights glow softly around us. "I've hidden my feelings my whole life," I say. "Then don't hide with me." I lean into her, slowly, carefully. Her arms wrap around me like she's always known where I belong. "Your touch," I whisper, "taught my heart how to bloom." She rests her forehead against mine, "and yours taught mine how to stay." Outside, the rain stops. Inside, something begins.